she was gonna go to Brown. So I totally understand her because her mama is nice too. They're all intelligent. I wish I could see a Brown University because one of my close friends, not closest, one of my close friends in that community. Yeah, because my friends went to Brown, so I wish I could see that university too. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I just want to see it. And one of my friends, my other friends in that community, 1 year I lived in a foreign country too, with my family, because of my dad's international business. But at that time we still had to take care of lots of kids too. So my parents are always kind of worried about the money, and I can totally understand on that part too anyways, because they had to pay a lot of money to the school at that time, a lot of tuition to everywhere. Some company also supported, so those are helpful but they also had to do a lot of money management. Probably I understand that it's a business, right? Probably, or it's a long time ago. So in that community, me and her, we bought a dog together because we are one of the closest friends. But she went in England, a border school, because her parents are doctor, and the mother was a doctor's wife. But they lived in a different place, but it's not really the place a child can go to school. Maybe not a good environment. So they sent their daughter to in a British a border school. So she did not live with her parents. They have only one daughter, and she was one of my closest friends. I wanted to have a dog, so I asked her, so we got the dog together. At that time, I was not educated maybe in some way. A little bit maybe like a tomboy, maybe not so good. I was nice to her, but when dog cried, I was like, oh yeah. Like sometimes I kicked the dog. It's bad. So it was before me being American. So on that part I always remembered I was a terrible person. Yeah, and sometimes I just ignored or maybe stressed because my dad was against. Even he had a space and money for that at that time. She against. I cannot have a dog, so I have to hide my dog. But I got my dog anyway with my friends. We both paid money half and half. But that's what I did when I was around 19 years old, 18 years old, with my other best friend. Yeah, and that's our... Anyway, I also... Also, I was really surprised. Because so this closest friend, she doesn't have any siblings, but she didn't leave her parents for more than 15 years or 12 years. She lived in a border school ever since she was like 7 years old. So I was surprised on that. Oh my gosh, how could she do that? How could some family do that? That sounds like crazy, because I never been separated with my family or with my mom when I was around 7 years old or 8 years old. Yeah, I was living in my parents' home, so yeah, it was a big difference. We she was the closest on that part, because we studied a lot together. We had a study group together because I studied a lot and she also studied a lot, and I needed to spend time with my friends, so yeah, we did that. And we got a dog together as a best friend. Of course, it was just as a good friend. And she was around my age, around the same age, so that's why. Or maybe she was 2 years older or 3 years older, and I called her every time. So we studied, and we went to zoo together, because it was in a small community. So yeah, and I lived in that country for 1 year. And she was at that time, before me being America, she was she is same country's friend. Her parents born and raised same as my parents born and raised. So my parents and her parents both know each other as a friends and as the same organization member. And I kind of forgot her name, but yeah, because it's before me being in college, but she is a really good person, a wonderful person. Yeah, and she was. So anyway, how should I explain it? Her parents and my parents were same country. Yeah, we were before. That was a long time ago. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, thanks for hanging out here. Some part I didn't know how to explain that part. Same country, JP country at that time, before being America. Yeah, and before me being America. Oh shit. Yeah. Jesus, ramen on 1,000 years. What's the song? On the Twitter, I heard like we can sing it. We can have like literally like singing. Some music's gonna be going around on the Twitter, even without opening it, like a notification. But the music, so I can just sing it really, really easily. Like we can. Yeah, my family. About my family. How about you? How about your family? Because that's the way I can get to know your profile, and that's interesting. Sometimes, to be honest, I really like to study. I enjoy it too. So anyways, and also communicating with friends. Oh, and here and there too. Here and everywhere too. That's also interesting. It's good. I like that. It's also part of me, but sometimes I don't talk. When I was younger, I usually never talked. I mean, I chatted with my friends, but not so much. I had my friends in school, but not all the time. I talked often. I usually kept my mouth shut. When I was like 16, 17 years old, only necessary things or necessary talks, I talked or I chatted, but yeah. I think now, probably I should talk more when I was 17 years old, 16 years old, more too. But in a way, I communicated a lot with my friends, some of the close group friends, and my best friends, my high school best friends too. So those are different stories. But yeah, about my family, I was raised like American way, a Western style, by my mom and dad, because my dad was kind of like a trading company too in somehow. He was employed a long time ago in some way, and we had some of the, my mom was always complaining about money situation in some way, because we had those like disease or cancer. It was diagnosed a long time ago. Because he loved the red meat, he eat out a lot. It's also one of the reasons, and he drink and smoke. It was his character. I mean, he's a still healthy man, but anyway, so my dad used to say, I'm American, but I'm American, even he's totally not. He was not speaking English, and we were not, our language was not English at that time, long time ago, before me being American. But the culture itself, going to those Christian church and being a member of those Christian church, of that Christian church. Yeah, I was raised in a Christian family. Because my sister died so long time ago. It was like nearly 70s, so the world didn't have a technology at that time. So yeah, maybe world was poor in that way, in some way. But yeah, so I was raised in American way, really a Western way, all my childhood. Language itself was just JP, just not English. So, but the culture was, my parents was totally a European way, an American way. And yeah, international business, my dad was flying a lot. He, as an international business, part of it, international business, he rode airplane a lot, long time ago, at that time too. So that was in the 80s and the 90s, in the 90s, before we didn't have our internet, he knew a lot of things as a first hand. A lot of things about Europe and America. Yeah, because he was an international businessman. He was working in an international company at that time, some point of his life. So that way, it was really rare. It was very different compared to other family members, or some of the neighborhood community people, of our friends, of our friend's dad. It's a very different job. But yeah, he graduated. He graduated like Harvard University, like in JP, like Osaka University, University of Tokyo, like University of Kyoto, like University of Osaka. Those places was he studied a lot. My mom was like that too. Yeah, she got a government grant, and she could go to the foreign country as a college exchange student, but it was not English again. So yeah, that was my mom. So my mom and dad both pretty much studied a lot when they were younger. It was before 70s, really long time ago. Yeah, we didn't have internet at that time. And so yeah, after the World War II, my dad told his friends too, my mom and my dad got married in a foreign country, in Beijing, or is that Shanghai, in a foreign country, because my dad was working in a foreign country, and my mom was after she graduated 4 years university in JP, she was studying in Shanghai or Beijing, nearly 70s, long time ago, by the government grant, as a scholarship student there. She was studying